Premier Conference. 6 teams in the latest top 25, including the 10th ranked Texas Longhorns. Welcome in the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Cowboys sport a 3-4 record in Big 12 play.
Then in Stillwater when they played the Longhorns earlier this season.
Reigning Big 12 player of the week, 14 points against Oklahoma, 18 against Iowa State. Lance, this is a story, strength on strength. Texas offense, Oklahoma State defense.
Well, Texas would argue with that a little bit because they like to play a little bit of defense as well. But certainly not many teams can get it done on the defensive end like Oklahoma State, particularly Tyler, with their shot blockers. They have shot blockers all over the place. Also, there's been an emergence of Mr. Boone up front, who has been a big key for Oklahoma State with their...
In Stillwater, so just 17 days apart. Face off again. Jumper is off. Offensive rebound. That's one of the things this team does great. They're rebounding. They lead the Big 12, but out of bounds.
When it comes to the offensive and defensive boards, obviously, up front, Texas will have to keep an eye out because they won't be looking to give up a lot of easy baskets around the rim.
Carr to Dessou, working underneath those two along with Allen. Ball up, first possession for Timmy Allen. Carr works through the defense, raises iron. Dessou, the rebound and the points. Cowboys back quick the other way. Back cut for Anderson the third, who loses it up and under, in the flush with the finish for Caleb Boone.
Well, Tyler, especially around the basket.
Rebound off the miss from Dessou. Thompson, the ball handler. Good find, good finish. Boone once again.
When you're talking about 6'9", 10 versus 6 foot, 5'11".
Bounce to Carr, who works off the dribble. Put back there. First time calling Dylan Mitchell early on. Bodies to the floor, fighting for every ball. Texas 2-on-2 the other way. Hunter. Mitchell there again, the finish. Off their 2 best wins, Oklahoma, Iowa State was a 61-59 victory against number 12 Iowa State. Good physical finish for Bryce Thompson. Christian Bishop and Brock Cunningham on the floor along with Serge-Jabari Rice for Texas. Bishop works physical inside, finishes with the left.
Well, Williams a little small right at the front of the basket. Does Texas go back to that potential opportunity mismatch?
Carr wide open from 3, buries it. This.
Or you can get guys like Williams having to shoot for OSU the better. Last game, only 1 attempt.
Bishop up and under. Timeout, Oklahoma State.
Soft in the last possession. You've got to use your lower body and legs and get down. You got to sit down. Some bigs are too straight up and down.
Carr, 3 again. His last game, that 69-61 victory at West Virginia, really caught fire in the second half. From deep, that one does go. John Michael.
Well, it's about adjustments, and Texas does not want to get beat up front, if you will, the way they did last outing. So far, Texas is doing a great job, as you mentioned, on the booting. Great thus far tonight.
Allen found Dessou for the soft float. There's another 3. That one straight through from deep. Chris.
The bench for Texas. Really more of a starter.
Carr with Anderson the third all over him. Shot clock under 10. Allen pulls up.
And this conference should be able to take that dribble and knock that shot down.
Foul was down low on Christian Bishop, his first, to go straight up to contest. Good finish on the...
Since the early part of the season, been able to make shots.
Other side, can Oklahoma State get Avery Anderson the third going? No points thus far for the reigning Big 12 player of the week. As the finish. That ball trickles off the rim. Cunningham coming up with it. Beautiful find from Hunter Dessou, waits on the flyby, finishes on the second chance.
It's too many offensive runs, Tyler. Texas typically will get a big run. Oklahoma State has kept them quiet in that area.
Anderson finds Boone for the finish.
He's going to have it in his hands a lot, but he helps his team so much when he can get going downhill and find his bigs around the basket.
Cowboys into his zone, and Cunningham takes advantage.
Oklahoma State, up into that point, had trouble 4 times trying to beat ranked teams. That last victory against Iowa State, they just can give you newfound confidence.
There's confidence right there. Caleb Boone. He
Got Smalls on the backside for Texas, and we saw it earlier in the half. Oklahoma State can probably get a lot of that good action out of that.
Dessou makes the pull-up jumper. It's on Marcus Carr, his first.
Anderson went ahead. Here they're going back to it.
Anderson on Hunter. Lines up the corner 3, looking like you did earlier today. Mentioned, interjected into the starting lineup for the last 2 games that have been their 2 biggest wins. Shot clock did reset. Cunningham. Soft roll.
Well, that's a home off into the basket.
Anderson, the third off from 3 as Rice brings it up for Texas. Carr through, and the finish opportunity for 3 the hard way.
Well, I mentioned that 4 smalls and a big, but not on this end of to stop Marcus Carr right now on the offensive end of the floor.
Misses the free throw. Second foul on Caleb Boone. Quick back the other way. The dunk finish for Asbury.
Well, it's going to sleep.
Rice from 3. How about rebounds?
Oklahoma State wanting to pick up the pace and play fast. Look at that.
Bryce Thompson makes the 3, and this is not a team in Oklahoma State that traditionally does that. 200th in the country in adjusted tempo, but Carr gets the defender off of him and nails the pull-up. Carr looking at the shot clock. Rice from 3. Allen hobbling a little. Right into the heart of the Texas defense. Longhorns have time to get a shot. Cunningham from half court. Another great one in the Big 12. 10th ranked Texas Longhorns tied for 2nd in the conference. 40 points they score. Oklahoma State 32. Boone pacing the
read. If he's open, you can get it there. But Carr studied the scouting report and comes up with the steal. Very good defensively, quietly Carr.
Allen, chance for a 3-point play.
Using the size and length and a little chicken wing out there, plays through the
State. Avery Anderson III, reigning Big 12 Player of the Week, coming off multiple double-digit performances, held scoreless as Carr locked in defensively by 13.
Well, that was a very efficient finish for Carr there. Never put the ball in his left hand. Just took it right up.
Wide open corner 3 on the other side for John Michael Wright. Newton. Shot clock at 12 is Carr. Worked the 2-man game with Dessou. Off the dribble. That from the left side, so it's not just right side offense for Carr.
No, he's
trying to work his man down. Fade away is short. Rebound to Newton.
Just that little bit is a lot different when you're backing down 6'7" instead of 6'1".
Anderson III finally into this 5 for the reigning Big 12 Player of the Week. Carr loses his footing, 2-on-1 the other way. Give to Anderson, who loses the ball as well. Collects it back to kiss it off the glass. Pro basketball is?
A lot.
10-point ball game now, 49-39. Find from Anderson, great block by Dessou. Ties the ball up top defensively. Dylan Dessou there.
Mitchell necessarily had to grab the rim Take that back. I guess he grabbed it to keep from falling, but literally jumped over the defender.
Good find on the cut, John Michael Wright.
Taken all season is 15 against Kansas. I think the more shots he gets, the fewer.
Jabari Rice did not hesitate to pull the trigger there.
Anderson gets, and I think you want Anderson involved in their scoring if they're going to find their way back into this game.
Arterio Morris on to defend Anderson. Tough matchup there. Momentum pulling to their side, trying to get back in. Plenty of time left. Thompson for three.
Design play, and that was a great look back over the top.
Lead down to 6. Cunningham, great find for Dessou, finishes with the left.
Timely fouls, getting to the line, and really being surgical about managing the game through the free throw line.
Allen, Dessou, Morris, Hunter, Cunningham, the 5-4 Texas. Boom.
Done a good job, really, Tyler, just staying close within striking distance.
Yeah.
They weathered the storms.
Allen pulls up. Good with the jumper, chance to make it and one.
Just a great shot there. Or close out, you get the post up. Comes right up.
Cunningham stripped it initially. Up and the foul. Boone with the finish. Hard onto the floor. Fighting to keep his team. Mistake, can you defend without fouling? Shot clock at 7, out to Cunningham, straight on. Wright calls his own number, responds with a 3.
Continuing to keep the Cowboys hanging around. I gotta believe it. Avery Anderson will be back in this game.
Rhythm 3 for Hunter. Fine from Allen. Up last couple minutes. Great find. Cannot finish, but double taps. But the look.
If he was going to dub, but in Boone did the right thing. It's a great pass under the basket.
Allen decides to pull up. Another Manette. Big possession, both teams here. Texas trying to find a quality look. Oklahoma State looking for a stop. Carr, step back.
Yeah, that's a point of emphasis this year. Referee Tony Padilla is going, and he's going to get the free throw.
The ball from Boone. Allen with the rebound. Things have turned up a little bit. Hunter finds Cunningham running the floor.
Might remember me earlier talking about Hunter being better when they play fast. That's an example, even though it was assists, great throw ahead.
Corner 3 is good. John Michael Wright keeps with Texas up 10, the 10th ranked team in the country. Cunningham, perfect from 3 for 3.
The other, thank you, pal. The other thing is quantify them with W's.
Yeah.
That's your analytics.
If you want to have a winning team, you need to have a winning culture and winning players, and Cunningham is definitely.
Big wigs and being very frustrated about that, not getting a chance to go to the tournament. So he's trying to get his team back fully engaged and playing into March. Simply
2 against Baylor. Another matchup against Kansas State. Allen pull-up jumper. Good night for Timmy Allen. Put out.
Well, I can tell you, just being around this team and watching them, Tyler, they have the look of a team that is focused, purposeful in what they're doing, and they have a mission, a goal. Coach Terry said it today. He said, we want to cut some nets down this season. I'm impressed.